all your ambition, with all your soul, with your whole being. Somebody said, put your all into it. Years ago, when I used to box a little, I remember one guy, he was winning a fight. I was watching him. He was going to town. And the guy swung at him and missed. And down he went. It was so obvious. He missed him a mile. And he still went down. Not from the breeze. And they were counting him out. And the people were yelling at him. His seconds in the thing were yelling, get up, get up. And he said, I'm tired. That actually happened. Then there was another boxer where he said, no mas. Remember him? No more by that. There are a lot of believers like that. No more. I'm tired. You know, serving the Lord has nothing to do with tired. Nothing. It has nothing to do with physical things. We don't need, yes, some of us can do more what we call service because we're able, physically perhaps. But that's not always service either, you know. Service is when we do it because we love Him. And we're serving Him however we can do it. It isn't, well, Lord, I do this, but you see, I'm not physically able. That's not what He said. He said, serve me with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. That means with everything you've got. Not just physically, every way. It simply means 100%. That's all. You say, well, what do people think? It doesn't matter what people think. It matters what He thinks. Will anyone notice it? Again, it doesn't matter. What's the difference? It doesn't matter what others think. It matters what He thinks. Now, I know this is repetitious. This is what the Church of Jesus Christ needs. He's calling out a people for His name. And He says to that group now called the church, the body of Christ, He's saying, this is what I require of you today. This is what I required of Israel. This is what I really require of all men. But I require from my church these things because you belong to me in a special, special way. You're part of my body called the bride. And one day I'm coming back. I'm going to take that bride. And we're going to have that great marriage feast of the Lamb. And we're going to have a great wedding time. When they're brought together. I'm looking forward to that. How about you? Some are going to be. One more word. Not only wholehearted service, but a submissive will. Submissive will. Do I have to explain that one? Lord, what do you have me do? That was Paul's first word after he was converted. Lord, number one, he recognized who he was. What would you have me to do? He submitted to God. It was no longer Paul. Read his life. Paul was aggressive. He was going to go. He was turning the world upside down. He was going to destroy that church. When the Lord knocked him down, he got up and he said, Lord, what do you have me to do? You know what it was? Submissive will. And God, he was submitted to the will of God the rest of his days. And I know, I'm sure it's going on today. Submit to God. That's what we need today. We can talk all day long about this thing and that thing and all the different programs and all the different things. If we need anything, it's to obey Him in this sense, as He did to Israel and to the world and to the church. Submit to my will. This is my will. This is my way. This is my word. walk in it, love it, love me because of it, acknowledge who I am, conduct yourselves accordingly, not as the world, but as I want you to, as children of God who loves Him, conduct yourself properly, submit yourself completely to Him. Have you ever done that once and for all? I was talking to Janice this morning. Years ago, there were a couple of fellows, twins. I slipped my mind. I'll think about it tomorrow. This couple of twins come through town and carried on meetings in the churches all over. We had citywide meetings. And at the meetings, they would call people up front. Submit to God. Do this, do that. And people would flock there. They would make commitments. Satero twins. That might, some of you may remember. I do. I've been around a while. I'm not knocking them. They had a tremendous ministry. You believe all this. Wonderful. What experience. People confessing their sin. Confessing to one another. Hugging each other. Tears. All kinds of external things going on. Boy. Just act like heaven in that meeting that night. Those days. Some of us have lived long enough to look back. Some of us have lived long enough to see and experience maybe what I'm talking about. What's happened to the professing church? Pastor, you don't have those kind of services. I don't. You can't make them. You can't force people to submit to God. You can't. You can try to provide an environment with the music and all this noise and all this stuff and all the things. But you know, if it's going to be lasting, if it's going to be real and genuine, there's a submitting once and for all to God. Not spasmodic, not during big services, not just when there's an emotional thing going on, but all the time with God. In His Word, with His people, in the business of serving Him. Living for Jesus, a life that is true. We sing it. We shout it. We go out of our churches. I'm not knocking. Folks, there's something wrong in the land. There is something wrong. We used to sing that, oh, where's the joy we once knew? Where's the... Oh, well, if it was like that, I'd be there. Oh, here we go again. And God speaks to us today. Speak to me, to you, to us. What does God require? There it is. He requires a submitted, obedient, committed people. Amen? That's what He wants. That's all. And when I say that's all, that's revival. That is revival. Yeah. Because it'll change, because you begin to think differently, walk differently, talk differently, act differently. Yeah, we all probably need to do a little of that. Father, thank you today for the word, for the challenge. Stir us anew and afresh as we serve you. May this group of people, this wonderful group of people, love you with all our heart, soul, mind, body. Go out of this place rejoicing in Jesus and all that He accomplished here today. In Jesus' name with thanksgiving. Amen. Let's stand and sing, and then we go, and we're going to have